Excuse me, do you want to just move? Oh, move. Why has this got to happen now? I can't fucking wait to get my revenge. What the fuck is going on? Shit!
This won't solve any of your problems. Easy does it.
You're in my bubble now.
ஆமாப்ல வர்றேன் உங்க ஊர்ல தான் இருக்கேன். அப்படியே உங்க வீடு எங்க இருக்குன்னு சொல்லு, லண்டன்ல உங்க வீட்டையும் வந்து பாட்டு போயிடுறேன்.
I'll highlight the server with the AR reconstruction software. It's out of reach, so you'll need to use a heavy cargo drone to steal it.
This won't solve it.
You're in my bubble now.
ஆமாப்ல ஓ சென்னை மாதிரியா? ஓகே ஓகே. உங்க வீடு எங்க இருக்குன்னு சொல்லு, அப்படியே வந்து பாட்டு. நீ வச்சிருந்தீலடா வாட்ச் டாக்ஸ் 2, அதான்டா வாட்ச் டாக்ஸ் 3டா அது. இப்படிதான் இருக்குமா? இல்லை சும்மா இவங்க ஏதாவது எக்ஸ்ட்ரா பண்ணிக்கிறேன்டா. இந்த மேலே ஏறி பார்க்குறேன். ஏதோ வால் கிளாக் டவர் மாதிரி இருக்கு. கோணத்தில் ஏதோ பில்டிங் மாதிரி இருக்கு. ஓஹோ யூகேக்கு ஒரு ட்ரிப் போடுறேன். அதான் ட்ரிப்பில் தான் அவ்வளோ இருக்கேன். அதோ
I'll put the server in your whip. You're good to go now. Watch the road, all right? Don't get blown up.
It might shock you to learn that I know how to drive. Thanks.
This will do. Remain in the area until I've downloaded enough data to the server. Download complete. I need a wider sample of data, so I'm pushing you the coordinates to a new location.
Buckingham Palace.
This is brilliant. Look at this. It's compiling data from the surveillance infrastructure. Nearby CTOS drones, civilian optics, CCTV, and then it assembles those scraps into what happened in this location 24 hours ago. Fantastic.
அப்படியா? சரி, லண்டன்னு போட்டாங்களே, அதான் சரி எது இருக்குன்னு பார்க்கலாம்னு ஒன்று சாப்பிட்டேன். பரவாயில்லையே. அப்படியே வீட்டை ரூம் அட்ரஸ் சொல்லு, அந்த வண்டியை டெலிவரி பண்ணிட்டு போகிறேன். இங்கேயும் ரூல்ஸ் ஃபாலோ பண்ண சொல்கிறான். நம்ம ஊரில் எப்படி ஓட்டும் அது மாதிரி தான் ஓட்டும். புரியுதா? பேலஸ் வந்துட்டான். ஓ, இப்படி தான் இருக்குமா? இல்லை, அவ்வளோ கரெக்டாக சொல்கிற. அடிக்கடி ஊரை சுற்றுவா போலையே. சின்னதாக இருக்கேடா பக்கிங்ஹாம் பேலஸ். பெருசாக காட்டுவாங்க. இவ்வளோதானா? இந்த சுற்றியே பேலஸ் தானா? என்ன இவ்வளோ பெருசா பறவை மாதிரி இருக்கு. பார்த்ததே ஒரு டைம்.
Transfer complete. I'm missing one last data set. Pushing you the coordinates to the location now.
இப்படி தாண்டா இருக்கும் பெருசா. டேய், இது ஸ்டாச்சுடா. ஓகே ஓகே ஓகே. ஊருக்கு புதுசுல நம்ம பாதை தெரியாமல் போயிட்டுருக்கோம். என்னடா அது இவ்வளோ பெரிய பேனராக இருக்குது? இவ்வளோடா. ஏய் என்னடா கண்டது பின்னா பிக்காடில் சர்க்கிள் இதான். ஆஹா இங்கேருந்து எவ்வளோ தூரம்டா உங்கள் ஊர் அப்போ? ஆஹா இதான் மெயின் ஊர்னா இங்கேருந்து உங்கள் ஊருக்கு எவ்வளோ தூரம்? ஆறு மணி நேரமா? அம்மா சென்னை மாதிரி ஆகும். ஓகேடா போலீஸ் வருதுடா.
Still being attacked here.
Don't let the drones destroy the server before I'm done. Get out of the lorry and take care of them. Shoot them, throw rocks at them, destroy them psychologically with cyberbullying. Just keep them busy until the transfer's complete.
Prova policja sama. Aha.
Alright, I've got it. Now, we can't lug around this server forever. We should probably wipe our prints of it anyway.
Go on.
I'll overload the CPUs to cause a power spike and destroy the battery unit. The electromagnetic pulse should destroy both the server and the drones. So, you know, run.
So close to being killed, and yet so far.
Yes, we're all very impressed that I didn't kill you, but don't celebrate too long. New mission. I found a lead that may help us unravel more about Zero Day and the bombings we ate shit. I picked up an encrypted signal from the Tone conference site that's been broadcasted on a loop since the night of the bombing. Go investigate. You might even get to try out that fancy new AR tech we stole. I mean, creatively shared.
Auto drive now enabled. Auto drive now disabled.
I don't much care for walking around this place. It feels like an open-air morgue.
So what's with all the fucking security? This place should be under repair, shouldn't it? Something stinks here.
More than a bit suspect. Bags, what am I looking for?
Any kind of device or component that could still be emitting the signal. It seems to be coming from within the rubble.
ஏன்டா லண்டன்னா அப்படி தானடா, உங்கள் ஊர் தானடா, உங்கள் ஊர் அசண்டில் தான் பேசுகிறாங்க. குதிச்சர்றா குதிச்சிரு. தூங்காமல் என்னடா பண்ணுற நீ? நாளைக்கு காலைல பார்ப்பான்னு பார்த்தா இப்பயே வந்துட்டான். நடராத்திரி இல்லை உனக்கு?
What the fuck? This is it. The signal is coming from this spider-bot fragment. No indication yet who it belongs to.
The little fellow's taken a walloping. What's it doing here?
Difficult to say, but with an AR reconstruction, we may be able to see what happened to it and if it relates to the attack. Access data relays in the vicinity, and I can compile enough data to build the AR reconstruction.
ஓகே ஓகே மாப்பிள்ள வரும் மாப்பிள்ள தூங்கு தூங்கு
Perfect. 2 more data relays to go. One more data relay and I'll have it. That should do it. Now, I'll just take the audio from this stream and the video from these 36 and... Got it. Go back to where you found that spider bot and I'll show you the AR reconstruction from the night of the explosion.
Okay.
CTOS AR. Data reconstruction in progress.
You brought the payload? What, think we'd go back for you? Don't trust a Kelly dog.
Kelly? As in Clan Kelly? Does that mean mobsters did the bombings?
I think that was a handoff. Like, the Kellys were the supplier.
That woman they were meeting didn't seem like the gangster type either. Could she have been a part of Zero Day?
Well, don't just stand there. Keep looking.
Bagley, who was controlling this spider bot?
I've now fully decrypted the signal the spider bot is broadcasting. And while I cannot identify a specific user, it is a call code used by the Metropolitan Police Service.
Fuck me. The guard was watching all this.
The reconstruction continues behind that rubble.
Oh, brilliant. I'll just pop over in a quantum tunnel, shall I?
Quantum tunnel technology is at least 10 years away, but spider bots and drones are here today. You could try one of those if you don't feel like waiting.
Good call, sweetie.
Why don't you aim those human eyeballs of yours at the van's cargo?
Okay.
RDX nitrogen, and the exact same detonator system like the bombs that were planted at Parliament.
0 days signature.
There, hurry. We've got other deliveries.
So you were hired to supply all the targets? Just it. We're all on need to know.
So 0 Day was using multiple groups to pull off the bombings. This just gets more tangled.
That's certainly one way to pull off a massive coordinated attack while remaining anonymous. 0 Day needed manpower and resources, but they needed them at an arm's length. And it doesn't take the world's greatest AI detective to see that both Clan Kelly and Albion benefited in the aftermath. Unfortunately, this is the most we can get out of the AR reconstruction. But if we could find the mystery officer who was spying through the spider bot, maybe they could tell us more. Tracing the Spiderbot's serial number, it was assigned to New Scotland Yard 3 years ago. Perhaps more information about its user or its assignment will be available at the station.
So the police were investigating a different suspect other than DedSec, but kept it quiet from the public. Oh, very professional.
The only way to know for sure is to investigate New Scotland Yard.
Well, Albion certainly made themselves at home.
And the entire police service. But don't worry, if you're not pleased with your privatised goon squad, just take your business across the street.
I was never much of a fan of the Met, but I can't say I was itching to see them replaced with war criminals either.
Not to worry, the only difference now is the uniform, assault weapons, and the fact they're motivated by profit over public service. Now, any record or information on the Spiderbot will be further in.
Well, is this it, our Spiderbot?
According to the serial numbers, this matches the piece of Spiderbot from the Tone bombing site.
Good. Be a dear and work out who last used it.
Navigate the Spiderbot from out of that room. I'll need a direct connection in order to learn more from our bisected friend.
On it.
That opening right there looks like a good exit point. That's a part of the remote detonator system from Parliament. If the Met, or Albion rather, actually analysed it, they would see it wasn't DedSec's handiwork at all. Right, get comfy. This Spiderbot might be broken and missing some of its legs, but it can still jump and fit through vents. That's a good way to get through the station undetected. fuck would you look at all this junk? You'll have to jump your way across to get to the next vent opening.
Decided they couldn't be trusted to do their jobs. Suddenly some corporation could clean up our streets better than the state police force we've had for who knows how long. When crime fighting is treated like a business, crime will never go away. That's about business, right? So don't tell me how you have our best interest on life. So
If the police can handle themselves, how they would be yesterday, but they can't. Turn on the perfect example. Right, ladies overtake off, keep it real. Well, they're not going to be anymore, right?
You're almost there. Make your way through this last vent path.
I'm being stressed!
Enough!
Your teammate has sought out new accommodations in an Albion holding cell. Have London rents really gotten that bad?
They'll be fine. Come on, let's go.
Bagley, is this a spider bot?
According to the serial numbers, this matches the piece of spider bot from the Tone bombing site.
Can you ID the last user?
Navigate the spider bot from out of that room. I'll need a direct connection in order to learn more from our bisected friend.
I'm on it.
That opening right there looks like a good exit point. Right, get comfy. This spider bot might be broken and missing some of its legs, but it can still jump and fit through vents. That's a good way to get through the station undetected. Buggery fuck, would you look at all this junk? You'll have to jump your way across to get to the next vent opening.
Decided they couldn't be trusted to do their jobs. Suddenly some corporation could clean up our streets better than the same police force we've had for who knows how long. They find fighting streets up the business. Crime will never go away. Now we've got business, right? We don't tell how we had our message.
If the police can handle this on how we would react to them, but they can't. The tone volume is a perfect example. Once the daily overtake off, even the real. Well, they're not going to be any more long.
You're almost there. Make your way through this last vent path.
Got it.
Scanning Spiderbot and accessing its internal drives. While I'm analysing this data, you should make yourself scarce. Unless you'd like to explain to your new, heavily armed, privatised police force why you've broken into the station.
Fine.
The Spiderbot fragment you found has a satellite-based GPS module that regularly pushed its location to a specific ground station.
A secret location? None of this makes sense. We better go check it out.
Pushing you the ground station's coordinates. Your somewhat reckless teammate has got themselves thrown in the old clink, I'm afraid. Difficult to resist oppression from behind bars. It will be a while before they're available. Pro tip, however, why not recruit a barrister to the team? I mean, no one exactly likes a barrister, but they do have their function. They should be able to shorten the jail time of imprisoned operatives.
You don't know me, but I heard we might have some mutual interests.
Are you DedSec? Thank the Lord. I could use your help.
Well, if I was, I'd be an idiot to say it, wouldn't I? What's the situation?
Clan Kelly's a bunch of psychopaths. Got someone in my ends jailed so they could use her flat for a poker ring.
Christ, that's terrible.
There's 2 ringleaders, but those jokers are too cowardly to take them on.
Well, if they won't put in the work, someone's got to. We'll put those gangsters away.
It won't hurt to try. Help a girl out now, and I promise to help you back. You hear?
Yep. Yep.
I've got your coordinates for those 2 Clan Kelly goons. Scrape their optics for data. If I've learned anything about humanity, it's that there's something in literally everyone's text history that can get them arrested.
Grand.
One of the gangsters whose optic data we're looking to scrape is nearby.
effect.
Hey, can you come over here for a second?
What now? Got a problem or something?
I'm just wondering, what's in this thing?
The fuck does it matter?
That's one criminal scraped. Now let's give their friend a good scraping too, and then maybe their mum. No one will be left unscraped. No one.
Shut up.
That's the target. Should be hackable. Both of their optics are squeaky clean. They're smart.
Bollocks.
But I'm about 8.61 million times smarter, give or take an order of magnitude. I managed to trace their encrypted comms channel back to a remote server.
Might learn something there. Let's have a poke around.
What now? Got a problem or something?
Just wondering, what's in this thing?
The fuck does it matter to you what's in there?
Okay. Alright.
Reminder, the criminals we're investigating have a server at this location.
Well, fuck me sideways. That is interesting.
That's the target. Should be hackable. Transfer complete.
We just sent you all the evidence you need and plenty more besides. Even the bloke sad sacks at the Met should be able to do something with all that.
Rah, that was gangster.
If you want to pay us back, we could use people like you in DedSec. What do you say?
Count me in.
Disobedience will be met with force.
Auto drive now enabled. Auto drive now disabled.
The GPS history of the Spider-Bot we recovered regularly pings these coordinates. Our mystery witness to the real bombers must have come to this lovely, damp location several times.
It's remote. Good place to fly under the radar.
Or to discreetly dump a body into the Thames.
Now to find a way in.
I'm detecting a surveillance network guarding a space under this bridge. If you can patch into it, perhaps you can take a look inside.
This box doesn't look right.
Search the premises. We may have an intruder. Drone, initiate search protocol.
Clear. Moving on.
Drone, secure the area. Christ, is this thing broken?
Awaiting area crime report.
What's this? I don't know who they're coming for next.
Control to all units, possible hostiles near your location. I'm in pursuit of the target.
Bloody brats.
Well, tiddle me bollocks. It's like a wee little cop station here. What's it doing, I wonder?
Well, if Albion was stomping all over your workplace, you'd find a different place to store your lunch too. And it seems our mystery officer was dedicated.
Sure, I'm with you. But what were they working on that would lead them to the town bombing?
The computer's dusty enough to kill an asthmatic, but there may still be something useful on it.
This is Inspector Caitlin Lau. Well, former inspector now. since Albion's coup. The Met is no more. The police brass had already buried the evidence anyway. Everything implicating Albion and Clan Kelly in the bombings. But I know Mary Kelly's band of twats were involved, and they're involved in other crimes we can look into. Me and a few good mates are willing to go off book, going after Mary Kelly again. I'll never fucking learn, will I? Inspector Caitlin Lau, video log. Clan Kelly and Albion are teamed up on some deal. I don't have all the details, but it looks to be human trafficking. The European Processing Center is the Albion angle. Since the bombings, they can grab anyone off the street. Call them illegal immigrants, potential DedSec insurgents, whatever. Though we know who the real danger is. So, Clan Kelly gets hold of these people, these immigrants, deportees, victims, really, and they're taking them somewhere. But where and why? It all comes back to the boss lady herself. I knew she was into something, but she wriggled off the hook. There's only one way I can do this. 24/7 surveillance on Mary Kelly. If I'm caught, well, this will be my last entry. But I have to see what she's hiding.
So, our mystery officer was Inspector Caitlin Lau. It sounds like Mary Kelly was her white whale, and her investigation led her to the bombings.
This is all starting to come together. I knew Albion were grade A cunts, but working with Clan Kelly gives them something to hide.
It seems like 0 Days Web covers all of the unsavory bits of London. Tug on a thread, and it leads back to them. Clan Kelly and Albion included.
They're taking people off the streets. 0 Day or not, we have to do something.
Inspector Lau mentioned Albion is running their part of the operation out of the EPC. Detectives like us call that a lead.
Terminating the search.
What do we have here? Scanning the area for suspicious behavior.
This Albion Clan Kelly business leaves a bad taste in my mouth. And if Caitlin Lau's right, then this little nugget jumps to the front of the queue. We have reason to believe a former DedSec operative may still be alive, but missing inside the EPC.
Angel Lopez, not London-born, but I won't hold that against him, unlike some others.
Looks like Angel got caught up in the immigration roundup, which, ironically, may be the only reason he escaped 0 Days DedSec purge.
Anti-immigrant sentiment has grown in London since the bombings. Albion fuels it. It allows them to send anyone they want. To their brutal refugee camp.
We need to find Angel before they discover he's DedSec. This is kind of personal, team. But finding his trail might just shed some light on the Albion Clan Kelly connection.
Shit. Well, good news it is. Deportees aren't leaving the UK. They just chuck them in the EPC and then they look the other way.
I've sent the details to your device and advised our contact at the EPC. They can get you inside.
Falsifying identification and other
Auto drive now disabled.
Sheila got out. Updating facial recognition software.
So, I've delved more into Caitlin Lau's investigation, and an enormous number of missing person cases centre around the EPC. The inspector was definitely onto something.
So let's find that guy and get out fast. If they work out Angel's DedSec before we find him, the nicest thing they'll do is kill him.
Why can't I look away?
All persons on the premises must at all times carry valid identification and be prepared to present it to Albion personnel upon demand.
Okay, but... No, you sure? Alright, I hear you. Of course. Of course. I hear you. Yeah, okay. Yeah. Sure.
Failure to comply with instructions from Albion personnel is a crime.
Got Bagley summons. I've already taken care of your entry. Get you in quick and quiet.
Just keep me off their actual system, yeah? Christ knows I don't need any extra attention.
No worries, I'll spoof. But come meet me on the rooftop. The only place here that doesn't smell like piss. Got some info for you.
The European Processing Centre. It processes deportees by stacking them up in squalid conditions and forgetting about them. But hey, it's to protect London, right?
What's going on here?
This place is worse than a prison camp. Every day I see people come through here, torn from their homes and their families. But I'd rather stay and keep an eye on things. Maybe help out once in a while. Like now.
This is a fucking abomination. Nobody should be treated this way, let alone somebody whose only sin is being unlucky enough to be born in the wrong place.
Yeah, well, people have been disappearing. Records say they have been processed, but it doesn't add up. No one ever properly leaves. And with the Kellys prowling around like fucking hyenas, I am not too optimistic about the people slipping through the cracks.
Well, that checks out. Mary Kelly has her reeking tentacles choking out half the boroughs in the city.
Truth. Now, about your missing guy. The best place to start would be the EPC database. They keep a record of everyone that comes in. And be careful.
Pushing the location of the EPC database on your optic.
Great talk.
Hellfire!
There will be a database here that we can search for evidence on Angel Lopez.
Young crop.
What do you think you're doing here?
Getting the fuck out of here. Hey, you dickhead. Looks clear. Gonna check our next area. Shit, this doesn't need to buy this.
Moving on.
You can't have gone far. Oh.
Someone's down!
Look around! No stone unturned!
Any sign of the target?
Don't see anything here. Stay alert.
Gotta be somewhere. Go on, Bagley. Tell me you found something.
I have. His file has been deleted from the main database, along with hundreds of others. Still very detailed. Even when committing crimes against humanity, the government doesn't skimp on paperwork. Here is a recording labelled Exit Interview.
You know what we do with terrorists, Lopez? Don't go pissing me off by denying anything. We know you're with DedSec. You think you were picked up on some random sweep? Not a fucking chance. Nothing to say. Well, this is not going to go well for you then, because I want information. The rest of your cell, where are they? I want names, places, everything you've got.
You think I'm daft? I spill everything I know and what? You let me go? I'm not talking. I know how this ends.
Oh, I don't think you do. I'm going to throw you to the wolves. The Kellys have an interesting way of disposing with problems.
You think I'm scared of some fucking thugs? Of winding up floating in the dams? Fuck you.
You're too pretty for that, mate. First, they'll peddle you. For dosh, right? Then, when you're used up, they're going to chop you up and send the pieces to the four corners.
I can take whatever you've got.
I almost feel sorry for you. Get him to the bloody clinic, then.
Shit. They knew he was DedSec the whole time. This doesn't look good for Angel.
The clinic keeps government service hours, which means it's closed. We'll have to find Angel the old-fashioned way and hack their CTOS hub. Deportation limbo, horrible living conditions, unexplained disappearances. It's almost as if the media are deliberately ignoring the situation here in favour of... Oh, look here, Beatrice Stokely, 89, recently took up kickboxing to fill up her days. Fascinating. If the EPC is a typical example of how humans treat each other, I'd say a benevolent AI overlord is a step up, wouldn't you?
Shut it, Bagley.
I have reconstructed an AR scene of Angel's examination. You can view it inside the clinic.
Nicely done.
CTOS AR. Data reconstruction in progress.
Let's make a deal, yeah? You know people outside. Maybe I can help you out. Just let me out of here.
Procedures, Mr. Lopez. We'll have you out of here in a minute or two.
Fuck! What was that?
Some kind of implant. We need a closer look.
Facial analysis matches for both. They're part of Mary Kelly's little pack. So, Inspector Lau was right after all. Clank Kelly and Albion are in bed together. What a shit orgy that would be. Microchips, coated with biocompatible glass to prevent rejection.
Ah, so they put something in his neck. Maybe a tracker? A biometric monitor?
No, these are more sophisticated. If I had to guess, I would say they were designed to deliver a dose of some unknown compound. Not the kind of thing you find at your local corner shop. I could reconstruct the path he took if you want to see how this cliffhanger gets resolved.
Stay on him. He may have gotten away.
Fucker! Get it! Before he triggers! Fuck! He's getting away! Get after him!
Shit, they're catching up on him. Come on, Angel.
Come on, lad, you can do this!
Yet she's gonna kill us.
No, it's fine. As long as he's not damaged, there'll be no waste. Demand's high with the new network.
Guess you're right. Let's tube him, get him in the van and out to the incinerator.
What the fuck was that? That must have been the implant they stuck him with.
They must have triggered it remotely. Whatever Mary Kelly is up to, she wants Angel alive.
We need to find him. See what they did to him. And what that fucking microchip is all about.
Seems like advanced technology for Mary Kelly and her band of thugs to be waving around. Could Mary be part of a scary dark web hacker group like, say, oh, I don't know, pick one, 0 Day?
Interesting theory, Bagley, but hold your investigation algorithms for the moment, will you? Angel needs us.
The incinerator they mentioned is probably the Southwark incinerator. It's practically right round the corner.
Straight in the mirror. Yeah, it's good for any situation. Trust me.
Auto drive now enabled.
But this is where the Kellys took Angel. Jesus Christ, the poor fucker.
Now, keep your chin up. We'll find him. There's a camera network that might have caught where they took him.